Okay, we're going to look at dividing with manipulatives. In this case, I've got some pom-poms that we're going to use so I can show you how this works. So little pom-poms. Anything would work, but this is just what I happen to have on me. Let's try a divisor of 6 into 142. Okay, so as always, we bump and we cover. So I'm going to cover the 4 and the 2. Here's how you use the pom-poms. All right, so I'm going into the number 1, the digit 1, so I'm going to take 1 pom-pom. And I'm going to ask myself, if I have a divisor of 6, can I make a pile of 6 pom-poms out of my 1 pom-pom? And of course the answer is no, I cannot. So this will be 0. After we get our 0, we move over. Now my target number is 14, so I need 14 pom-poms now. So let's get 14, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so I have my 14 pom-poms, and I need to make piles of 6. I'm trying to see how many times 6 can go into 14, which is another way of saying how many groups of 6 are in 14. So let me make piles of 6. So there's 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's one group. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I was able to make only 2 groups of 6, and I had 2 little guys left over. So what this means is 6 goes into 14 2 times. There's my 2 piles of 6. So I knew also that 2 piles of, because that's basically what this is, 2 piles of my 6 was 12. Here's my 12. And here is the 2 leftovers that I had. Okay? And after we subtract, as always, we move over. And so I'm going to drop my 2 now, and that gives me a new target number of 22. So a while ago I had 14. I need to get to 22, so 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so I have my 22 pom-poms now. Once again, I'm going to make piles of 6. So 6, 6, and 6, and I've got these little 4 left over. Okay, so I have 3 piles of 6 down here, and I had some left over. Okay, so this is what I know. I got my 3 piles, 3 groups of 6, so 3 times 6. So 3 times my 6 was 6, 12, 18. And I'm going to subtract, and look at that. There's that remainder of 4. So we had our remainder of 4. So inside, we have 142. Okay, and if we had 142 of these pom-poms and we put them in groups of 6, we would have been able to make 23 complete groups of 6, and we would have had a little pile of 4 left over. All right, let me show you a small one. 5 into 65. Here's a little small one just so I got some room, so I'll go ahead and do one more. So we go ahead and we bump and we cover. So I'm going into 6 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so here's my 6 pom-poms. I need to get a group of 5, or see how many groups of 5 I can. Okay, here's a group of 5. but I can't do anything with this guy. So I was able to make one group of 5. So one group of 5 times 5 is 5. And then here's my little guy left over right here. Okay, so Pom-Pom's out of the way now. We drop our next number. My new Pom-Pom pile is going to be 15. So 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, so here's my 15. I need to make piles of 5. So pile of 5, pile of 5, and a pile of 5. Okay, that worked out good because I was able to use all of them this time. So we made 3 piles of 5. So 3 piles of 5 was the 15. I had no pom-poms left over, so my 65 divided by 5 was 13. So if I would have had 65 pom-poms and put them into groups of 5, I would have been able to make 13 groups of 5. I hope that makes sense. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.